What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome on back to Red Dead Redemption. We are here in Armadillo, and for today's episode, I figured I'd take care of Mr. West Dickens. We just met him along the way, so let's see what we can get into with this Snake Oil Salesman.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir.
And yet you needed the doctor, not your own elixir.
Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Here we go. Here comes the suitcase of bullshit.
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
His immortality ain't that good, huh?
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Money is money, even if he's a charlatan, right?
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
You can't ride your own cabin. Well, I'm sure he'll keep peddling the briefcase for us on the way.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with a collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves.
Blessed with the gift of language.
Customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of flat earthers chasing him down, trying to get their refund.
Commerce and medical research. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you. A fair
He is definitely acting it up.
Cassio make
I don't like the sound of this.
showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to
I'll
regret
drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to
Nonchalantly.
I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the playing public.
Like, I understand the education system back then wasn't too great, but I don't think I would have fallen for this miracle elixir shit even like 100 years ago.
So it is all a shame.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all. Do you think
Grease the wheels of
See
enterprise.
on the Voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
I'm just impressed he can drive his own shit. After his performance on the back end of the car yesterday. Open the gates, St. Michael. I'm sure this is gonna end swimmingly. People love to be swindled by charlatans. You always take real kindly to that. That's on a farm too, huh? There is something idealistic when you think about living on a place like this, though. Working for a living, all that stuff. Literally farming the land and eating what you farm. Something that seems kind of pure about that. I think that's why so many people idealize it. I mean, you got this versus sitting in a cubicle in an office. It's pretty obvious the choices you'd make spiritually, right?
I'm not starting till everybody's here.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
A lot of guns in this crowd.
The spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight has greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Okay.
Get ready to shoot that hat. Don't forget to draw your weapons, sir.
See? That tonic is a sham!
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
That's how mocking did I was wondering when we got that.
What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away?
Alright, here we go.
They don't work like that.
That's your idea, bub.
Come on. Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn. The power of an ox.
So much for him.
Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get
This
him.
ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't
This is
leaving.
gonna be our first duel. Once in Deadeye, target your opponent's gun.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
He'll be fine.
Okay, I didn't just shoot you in the head.
Where are you going?
Buy a bottle to fix your hand, buddy.
No harm in trying one bottle of
There it is.
Well, I think...
Not only did we help you peddle it, we gave you a paying customer.
Just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks burying gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
The Trojan horse is actually not a bad idea, realistically. I hadn't tested way to open a fort. Alright, so before we go talk to Seth, whoever the hell that is, we're gonna go hit the Marshal first. I'm sure Marshall has some pretty good quests for us laying around. That's that new Deadeye stuff. I did end up buying a property, or I guess a room to rent inside Armadillo, so I'm not gonna buy one on the ranch. We're probably low on cash right now. I think we got like $100 left. And I haven't found any more treasure hunts to do yet, so. So I'm getting some of these bounties done, I think. I did test the lasso out on a bounty too, and you can just shoot him in the knee now. You can't shoot him into surrendering though. You can keep blowing their kneecaps off 10 times over and they won't quit. I was doing a bounty quest and it said shoot him in the leg to take him alive. So I shot him in both legs. He just tried to shoot me from his knees. I shot him in both hands. He still tried to shoot me. I think I shot him in his knees like 3 times a piece until eventually I just gave up and popped him in the face. Wiggle around this mountain. Gotta take the beaten path sometimes. Luckily this horse is a fucking Ferrari, so. This way is the way I came in, I think. I ran into a different quest too. There was a marshal, and he had some runaway criminals, and he told me to bring them back alive. And so I went ahead and I lassoed him, I brought him back alive, and he just shot him in the head when they were on the floor. That's like, well, why didn't you let me just kill their ass? To save me chasing him around with a rope. The tracks will probably take us right there. Follow the tracks. All roads lead to. Yeah, this game has a wicked vibe to it. I'm enjoying this. This is a good idea to do this for a change of pace, I think. Freshen up real fast before we jump into something like Mass Effect or Blade, things like that. I've been thinking about putting Ghost Runner on the channel too, because that's another game that I love that I think is a little underrated or at least undershown, so I might put those on the channel too. Let's see what we can do for the good marshal.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
You've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
I mean, being a bandit's one thing. The extra shit that they did with the women, that's not gonna hunt here. You need a quick sip, huh?
Wait up!
Liquid courage.
right, let's go. Stay together. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East.
You could use a lot more of it, big guy.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you.
Dismissive of
He's
science.
no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures.
I finally found something in common with the one
Go
guy.
check it out.
Enemy with Eli. Yikes.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Winchester repeater is the new one we bought, I think.
Yeah!
Let's stay on
Yeah, I would have gotten one of those for free from this quest, and I spent like $150 on it. That's an oof.
What kind of man does that?
a bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain evil.
I think it's this land that makes them men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Gonna subscribe to that too. I think everybody's kind of made as a blank slate. I don't think you're born as anything.
Especially now the word's out, we're cleaning up the county.
Between Walton's boys and the rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
That was a survivor that we just rode on by.
Yeah! Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
Come on!
Let's pound leather, boys. Looks like they're headed for Ridgewood Farm.
Sons of bitches!
Ridgewood is Bonnie's farm, right?
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this.
No, this is not Bonnie's farm.
Whoa there! Yeah! No one here!
Oh, there's blood on the floor.
Come on! Nobody's in the shed!
This is what's left of the people in the shed.
Come on!
That ain't right. No one would board up a barn like this. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please, please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
I would agree.
Who else wants some?
little more cautious with this.
That was your own fault!
One bullet, but I'm gonna send a bunch just in case.
Oh shit.
Now this is getting ugly.
Almost killed my ass.
Stay with me! For Christ's sake! Jesus, well,
Ain't you a pretty little thing? I'm gonna enjoy this! As soon as you can, make a run for the shed. And keep your head down.
Had some finesse to that, huh?
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think you can get up. This dude's cooked. His brain's under the end table.
Clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmer.
Let me check up on these corpses real fast. They brought Daddy some money. Did I already loot him and just didn't do the animation? Yeah, I think so. This guy's body is clipping in the wall. I don't think I can grab his shit. Yeah, it's a lost cause. You boys, huh? I'm gonna take me every single corpse that I can. Yoink.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Not up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy!
Yeah, I'm gonna give me that $50. I'll put his head on the mantelpiece.
Do you think they might be headed for Fort Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have to displeasure.
The way he talks kills me.
Dead. We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figured.
Eyes up! You see that?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
To be honest, a bit of a shit position, Marshal.
Here they come.
You clearly don't like me much! shoot me now or this is over!
Peeled the top of his face off.
God damn it, there's more of them. Let's make these bastards pay for what they did to those farmers.
Let them get a little closer. Yeah.
Look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Hogtied is crazy. You turn him over there into a rope bunny. Alrighty, so how long have we been going here? 26 minutes. We do got more quests with Bonnie now. And we do have the things that we got to do with Seth too. So that seems like it'd be a pretty good point to split the episode. I'm going to go on ahead here and loot all these corpses, get my money and my bullets back. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Red Dead Redemption. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.